Today is a first, mushroom foraging on the islands of Washington State. We encounter several fungi I've only read about, like the rare bear's head mushroom. Oh yeah, you bet we eat it. We climb over, we go under. We put our balance and eyes to the test. Whatever it takes to score the mushroom jackpot, we're all in. Hello, darlings! Greetings from Whidbey Island. Today we are going on a mushroom foraging event. So I recently joined a mushroom club and they have a meetup here and we're just looking around, see what's up. I heard there's chanterelles. It's a lovely Saturday and the air is crisp. Nice to be away from the computer. After meeting the other mushroom club members and signing in with the foray leader, we're off on our own. Some of us team up, others go solo. In about 2 hours, we'll regroup and share our findings. Oh, there's something here. We encounter the toothed jelly fungus, also known as cat's tongue. Why cat's tongue? Well, if you look closely at a cat's tongue, it's got those spikes. And the underside of this mushroom looks spiky, like a cat's tongue. Heads up, I am no mushroom expert. While I do my best to identify the following fungi, please double check with trusted sources for your own finds. There are toxic lookalikes out there, so stay safe. Oh wow, they're so cute! Oh, looky here, they're puffballs. If the puffball is young and white in the inside, that means it's fresh and edible. As it matures, the firm interior turns into powdery spores. When poked, a mature puffball farts out those spores. Here we have witch's butter, edible but bland, and yet I still get a little giddy whenever I see them, especially when they look like ruffles, like fabric flirting with your eyes. Oh! Oh! That is awesome! Wow! It's my first time seeing bear's head in person. It looks similar to lion's mane, but lion's mane is more round, like pom-poms, while bear's head tooth mushrooms look more like dripping candle wax.
I've never found one before, so you're pretty fortunate to find it.
Turns out bear's head can grow back in the same spot for years.
Oh, thank you. That's all I need for that.
Oh, really? You better take it all.
No way! Somebody else can enjoy it too.
I can try some.
Yeah.
I can learn how to cook it, maybe.
Wow, was there a building here before? Oh! The tree trunk was carved into a stairs. That's cool.
Honey mushroom?
Oh, cool.
Or what?
They're so
You want the
pretty.
top one?
Yeah.
How are you gonna get that?
Do you have a grabber? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow!
Nice.
Only got one.
Where'd you go?
Fell in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
That way.
here.
Wait, not good.
Oh, it's no good?
No,
You don't want it?
no. Just one to put over there for people look at. I don't know what this.
They look so
One
cool.
day is a honey.
It's smelly.
Something.
Yeah.
It's because the hiking backpack gets snagged. What fun is hiking without a little obstacle, right?
Right?
Huh?
You picked a lot of mushroom.
Yeah,
Some of them edible, some of them not, right?
probably all now.
Can't believe how fast time flies while foraging. Time to gather up and see what everybody found.
That was so
Oh yeah. Wow. Filled up almost half the picnic table.
As we go around each table, we identify the species together and confirm which are safe to eat.
Maybe John will know. I don't know if it's like chicken of the woods.
Even this one. So maybe not this one, because there is not much there.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And it's a little slimy,
Just
so
a little
maybe
bit,
not that
gotta be a
one.
little bit.
Someone found a chanterelle. Coolio, this one looks very cobwebby.
Look, buddies.
I made a cookie.
Buddies. High five, high five.
That's a peanut butter cookie.
It has been 7 days since our last hunt. Today we're back out for mushroom foraging at Camano Island, and we've got a huge group this time. Last time there was like a group of 10 of us, but now it feels like 30 today. And it's a hunting season, like, so wearing a red hat to be very visible. As always, being outdoors is pure joy. Connecting with fellow mushroom enthusiasts, breaking free from glowing screens, and feeling alive as my body moves through this greenery. We found dozens upon dozens of bolete, but something beat us to them. Bugs. Some might say, bonus protein. But me? I think I'll leave that delicacy for someone braver. Another forager did find one promising bolete. Looked very clean on the underside.
It gives me trypophobia.
Yeah.
Bumpy cap.
Interesting. This mushroom looks like a fortune cookie. And so that's what I type on Google. Turns out it's a type of false morel. I double-checked it with some guidebooks. Basically, we'd walk on the trail, then explore these side paths.
What'd you find?
Holy wow, someone struck gold. Those red ones are lobster mushrooms. That is a big chanterelle. Wow. Oh, that looks to be another chanterelle.
Oh, how cute. It's a duo. And they're so mesmerizing to look at. Hey, another chanterelle. Hiding behind the fern and the logs. Awesome. Wow. Yum.
Today we are finding an abundance of witch's butter.
Yeah, it's super gooey.
This area's darker.
Got some more witch's butter.
It feels very velvety. How cute is this guy, curving around the branch, being all elegant and polite. This one looks like it's got icicles.
Looking for the chanterelles, looking for the chanterelles.
Apparently, the chanterelle gods heard my tune because this happened.
More chanterelle! Oh, they're kind of past their prime though. I think it's past the prime. There's more right here. Yeah, that's hidden in the moss.
This one's got bugs feasting on it. Lucky for them. Have a nice party, y'all.
Oh, there's another hidden one here. There's a bunch over here. Yeah, it looks like past the prime.
It was so exciting to find that group of chanterelle. But yeah, they had bugs in it. Whoop. Maybe last week was the time to come. I did hear somebody pick 10 pounds of chanterelle here. So yeah, timing is very important with mushroom foraging.
That is cool. It looks like fingers.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my. What is it?
That's some sort of newt.
Later, when we got internet connection again, I did some Google sleuthing. The newt we found might be a rough-skinned newt, which are poisonous as they secrete toxins and can cause skin irritations or worse. So best to admire without getting hands-on.
So magical in here.
It is so magical.
Foraging is a lot of fun with a group because someone else is bound to spot something that you overlooked.
Looks cool.
Got eaten a little
Wow,
bit.
that looks so cool.
If we kept heading up that trail, I think we would have found more chanterelle. But because this is like a mushroom meetup, we gotta head back in just a bit. And everyone meets together at 1 p.m. We see what everybody else found. I'm just glad I found 2 chanterelle.
Something to eat, right?
A seasoned forager identified these as angel wings. Once considered to be a safe edible mushroom, it's now questioned due to fatalities in Japan back in 2004. It said most of the poison victims were undergoing dialysis treatment for kidney failure before they ate the angel's wing. Despite this incident, some people still eat them.
They're like a. You just saute them and see. You can tell the stem is at the edge of the mushroom instead of at the middle,
Oh, okay.
and that's your identifier for them.
Yeah, the cap, this is, they got a shaggy cap.
Wow, what was that?
Bitter iodine polypore.
Bitter iodine polypore.
Drying, it's like putting them in moss. They're happy.
Oh, so the egg carton absorbs the moisture?
Yeah, so they don't get soggy. But not really.
Now I looked it up and it looks like it's part of the Geomatra family.
Reminds me of the wood ear. Wow, pretty big.
Most people took off, but here's a glance of some remaining findings.
So this event ends around like 1:15, but right now it is 2:23 because someone got lost. So my friend and I, we went the left trail calling his name, and 2 other people went the right trail calling his name. No success. Eventually, he made it back to the meetup spot. Survivor. Everybody made it.
Now let's get cooking. Remember this guy? The bear's head tooth mushroom? Let's eat it. It is Tuesday and I foraged these on Saturday, so that was 4 days ago. The darker mushrooms, they have shrunk, so not too much to eat there. I don't know if I'm gonna bother cooking those. Now for the bear's head, that needs to be washed. They're a little bit yellow because they were under the wooded area. And this is not all of what we found. Usually in that situation, when you're foraging with other people, if you're the one who spots it, you take it, in my experience so far. But I just decided, hey, this is enough for me to try. And then the rest, I just gave it away. I was like, hey, you guys, take it. Fill that up with water. Smells mushroomy. Get that dirt and the pine needle stuff off. Ooh, the water's getting a little bit yellow. When we first picked this, I swear it was very clean. When you pick your edibles, put them separately because I think this guy, someone gave me this, the dirt from this got on the bear's head. Because it's very teethy, all the dirt got in there. It's so awesome. These guys, well, they've seen better days. They look way better when we picked them. They dried up in the fridge. Those are fluted black elephant saddle. Edible, but I'm reading online that people take off the stem and eat just the cap, the top part. But you know, as you can see, it's very tiny. There's not a whole lot to eat there. It's like by the time it's cooked, it's gonna be like teeny booger amount. So we'll just focus on the bear's head. We shall dry saute this mushroom, and no matter how much I clean it, I keep finding things in it. That's another needle, pine needle. Oh, shrank a lot, as mushrooms do. Butter. Kinda looks like hash browns if you put it all together. Here is a plate I made. Let's put the mushrooms on that. It's my first time having this type of mushroom, the bear's head. Wait, I was not expecting it to be that good. Might be even better than Chanterelle. That was like a savory bomb. Now the texture is interesting because there's so many of those like fang things, or ticky things. So in the case of like matsutake and Chanterelle, you cut them in slices and then they have like a pretty even texture. This mushroom has so many edges. It tastes pretty meaty. How do I explain it? It's just very satisfying. A part of me is wishing I didn't share that mushroom with other people, but knowing that other people will also enjoy this bear's head, it gives me great joy that that deliciousness is shared. However, if one of the people who took this mushroom and didn't eat it and let it go bad, I will come and haunt you. It's been 2 days since the foraging. I don't know what I'm doing. So my 2 chanterelles have dried and shriveled quite a bit, but it still bends. So there's some moisture in there, but the edges are kind of, the dryness sounds kind of like paper. Anyways, let's clean them and eat them. First, let's snip off the dirty ends. Give them a short little bath while rubbing off the de. De. De is a Korean word. Oh, and as I'm rubbing the stem, the skin is peeling off. That's good. I'll make it clean. Just a note, it's just been a few years I got into mushroom foraging. I think I got into it in 2021, so I'm still learning a lot. I always thought that mushrooms keep growing the more it rains, but from this recent hunt, I learned that mushrooms can go bad if it rains too much. So if it didn't rain too much once the chanterelles were pretty much grown, they would have stayed good. And the ones that looked bad that I left behind, they would have been in better condition. So timing is of the essence with mushroom foraging and with anything else in life, I guess. And depending on the location, prime time for chanterelles will vary. Some places, chanterelles grow the best between July to September, but here in PNW, I remember reading somewhere it's like from September to October. So yeah, it depends on the location and the weather. And another source says it is essential for chanterelles to grow out of direct sunlight or they will become dry. Chanterelles and I have something in common. We don't like to be in the sun. We like shade. Chanterelles thrive in mild to damp summers. Well, let's start cutting. We gotta check for worms. Please let there be no worms because we only have 2 chanterelles here. I'm gonna cut off a little bit more of the stem. Woohoo! Clean inside. No worms. Alright, now this chanterelle, when I picked it, it was a little bit splintered. Just peel it, and it looks clean in the inside. If it's quite curvy and kind of hard to slice with a knife, then you just peel it. Ding! Boing! You know the drill, dry saute. Slicing might be the way to go because the ones I peeled, look, you just keep popping back up. Alright, it's getting there. Ooh. Yes, that is what we want. And squeeze it. Ooh, there's some water coming out of that. And now, a little bit of butter. No idea where the accent came from. As for presentation, this came out of the kiln recently. A new bowl. A small bowl. It's good for like a side dish. And look, that middle part, it looks kind of like the sun. And then this is like a landscape. So these were pretty tall and thin stemmed chanterelle. So like when I peeled them, it looks noodly. Wanna try some? It looks super noodly. That's a good idea, chanterelle noodles. I've described chanterelle to you before. You know, it's got that nuttiness, it's meaty, it's just so tasty. Done. Hope you enjoyed this video and the foraging. We have one more mushroom hunting video coming up on the search for more chanterelles in a different location. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Toodles, my noodles. For the outtakes and bonus footage from this video, check out the exclusive vlog number 31 on my Patreon. I recently posted a pottery reveal showing my 3rd collection of handmade pieces. Currently, I'm in the process of making my first teapot. I'm also testing out new glazes like this planter. The colors in the inside remind me of an impressionist painting. For more artsy-fartsy updates, follow @CreativeChillout on Instagram. For food, travel, and life, My main Instagram is @MissMinaO. See you in the next video.